Welcome back, all you Iced GT gamers. This is Iced GT coming to you live from Southern California. In today's Anthem video, we've got a lot to talk about regarding yesterday's live stream of a Stronghold mission from the Interceptor's perspective. Let's go ahead and get right into it. Yesterday's live stream showed off new gameplay footage from the perspective of a Javelin that we've had the least amount of information on, the Interceptor. The initial intent a few streams ago was to show off some solo play of the Interceptor on the Master difficulty level, but this time around they opted for a 3-Javelin Stronghold mission called Temple of the Scars, set on normal difficulty, as normally Strongholds would require a 4-Javelin team, and going with the Master difficulty on this setting is just a recipe for team wipes. As it stands, they almost wiped once during the stream as is, so I think the decision to go for the normal difficulty was the wiser choice. It was amazing to see the quickness and agility of the Interceptor exosuit in action, with the pilot, Mike Gamble, referring to himself as Ninja Mike. I think hashtag Ninja Mike needs to be a thing. What do you think? The build that they chose seemed to emphasize long-range combat as well as melee, as they had the Acid Bomb and Plasma Star abilities equipped, rounding out the Javelin's equipment. You could definitely tell that the Interceptor exosuit is deficient in the defense column because it did get into some trouble when coming under some concentrated fire from multiple enemies. That being said, as soon as that fire was concentrated, Ninja Mike was able to quickly relocate his Interceptor using the Interceptor's damage mitigation feature called Triple Dash. Now, only the Interceptor has this capability, as the other Javelins only have a single-use damage mitigation ability. So, for example, the Colossus has the shield, the Ranger has a single dash, and the Storm has its blink capability. When you combine the triple dash with the double jump ability, this gives the Javelin an unprecedented flexibility on the battlefield. And here's a clip showing the Javelin making a mobility combo, doing jump, dash, double jump, dash, all without touching the ground. I can't wait to get inside the Interceptor when the game goes live, and I'll be streaming it to you guys as soon as I get my hands on it. There were a few other things besides the Interceptor that were discussed and or confirmed during the stream, so I'd like to go over a few of those with you right now. The first is that the stream confirmed the level cap for pilots at launch is going to be level 30. The Javelin pilots that they ran for this particular stream were only set to level 20 and didn't quite seem to have the best gear equipped. So I'm really looking forward to seeing what kind of builds you can put together when you're, quote, 3/4 of the way through the critical path. Combo damage came up as a big topic as well. They defined that combos vary depending on who it is who actually triggers the combo. The example that they gave was if the Storm triggers a combo, the effect is spread to multiple enemies. It's sort of a chain ability. When the Ranger triggers it, it causes a critical damage spike, essential for taking out single high-priority, high-hit point targets such as your bosses. The Colossus triggers a combo by setting off an AoE explosion, good for crowd control, and the Interceptor gets cloaked in an aura that allows it to spread the effect to multiple enemies as it engages them, either in melee combat or dashes past them using its superior mobility and triple dash. Finally, they touched briefly on the subject of raids. While they didn't really give anything other than a vague answer, it was clear that they are looking to put in-game content in other than the Strongholds, and these raids they referred to as aspirational content. Their answer was vague enough to imply that there might not be any of this aspirational content at launch, but given how community-focused the devs have been up to this point, it would not surprise me, even if it's missing at launch, if they don't add it in the very near future. As a tail end to this video, I did want to make a brief side note in regards to Anthem's guild system, which are going to be called alliances. It wasn't openly discussed in the stream, but when the Stronghold got to its final screen where it tallied pilot experience, it showed the phrase Alliance Tier 0 under each of the pilots. This implies that not only is there going to be a way for you to group up with your friends in an organization, that organization can level up depending on how many types of missions that you run to gain XP for your alliance. This could lead to amazing things like temporary or permanent perks related to being a member of an alliance that has been tiered up, or perhaps even bonuses to acquiring rarer item drops than normal when you've upped the difficulty of a mission. Let me know your thoughts in the comments of how you'd like to be rewarded for running missions for your alliance and what you want to name your alliance. That's going to wrap it up for today's video. If you liked this content and you want to see more of it on my channel, please like and subscribe to my channel down below. If you dislike, feel free to leave a dislike down below. I love the feedback. Please leave a comment, positive or negative. I love reading each and every single one of them. It makes my day. I love responding to every single one that I receive. And as always, this is IceGT signing off. Have a great night.